Yeah, okay, I'm here. Yeah, it's kind of obligatory that I do it, but yeah, okay, I'm here. Hi! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so for real, guys. This morning I woke up and I was like, I can't do this. And now here I am. Here I am. I made it. I made it. I made it. And I'm alive. And I'm alive. Guys. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Hold on. I can't. Hold on. Hold. Hey. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, alright, alright. Who is that? I don't know. You did it. Huge W. Thank you. Hey, guys. What's up? Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. Just a streamer with over 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's me. Hi. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, the karaoke was so... Oh my gosh. I want you to know, I want you guys to know, the thing that I forgot about was the credits video. I told myself, oh my gosh, I'll do that for the credits. That'll be so cute. It'll be like a little commemoration for everybody who's subscribed and all of the work that we've gone through to get there. And I was like, oh, I'll work on that like tomorrow. And that was 3 days ago. And then I didn't. And I forgot for the next 3 days. Completely forgot. And then I was about a half an hour before the karaoke, and I went, oh, I forgot like one of the most important things I could possibly do. Oh, wrong Chad. Hold up. I got it. Hey, don't worry. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the karaoke was like the big issue today. And then obviously I messed up the words like 4 times in 4 different songs. But we did it. We freaking did it. It was very scary for me. I was shaking like the entire time before the stream, and during like half of the songs I was shaking. I was very scared. I just didn't want to do bad. I didn't want to let y'all down. But really, oh my gosh. Oh, let me turn those back on. Here it is. But really, seriously, thank you guys so much. I honestly would not be here without you. And it means the world to me that even 5 of you are subscribed. So thank you so much. It's been a heck of a few years, huh? Almost 3 years soon. Next year it'll be 3 years. When was my first? In June it'll be 3 years. In June of next year. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years to be doing something. And I haven't been doing it like full time, but still doing it is a lot. I've made a commitment, and here I am. Goodness. And also, Peak was so fun. Whoa, hi Greed. Peak was so fun. Being able to play Peak with everybody, that was so fun. I'm so glad I got to do that. Speaking of, I'm opening May's stream again. I'm really glad y'all are here. Even if y'all aren't here all the time, the fact that any of you are here, it really means so much. It means the world to me. So the karaoke, there were no breaks in the karaoke. Congrats on 1K subs, thank you! There was no break in the karaoke. I made that decision like a week before. So when I started setting up the karaoke, first I had 30 songs that I wanted to do. And obviously, you can't just like sing 30 songs in a row like that. That's like not good for you. Just like generally. So I had to knock it down. I knocked it down to 20. Right? Was that 20? Let me look at the playlist. I made a little playlist. 18. Knocked it down from 32 to 18. So that was great. Hold on, let me hold up. Let me message in May's chat. Thank you for all caps. Thank you for celebrating with me. I really appreciate it. Send. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I had 30 songs, 32 songs that I wanted to sing, and then slowly over time, I chipped it down to 15, to 18. Pause. I chipped it down to 19. And it actually made me really sad. A lot of my favorite songs aren't on the karaoke, which just means we have to do another one, if you think about it. But the reason that, okay, people do karaoke different. A lot of people like use a program. I didn't. The reason that there were no breaks, I used a YouTube playlist of the instrumentals because I was too lazy to try to figure out how to do it any other way. And it worked fine, I think. Hopefully. Did it work fine? You know, I'm not 100%. Kind of shocked there was no espresso. I actually have this thing about espresso. I would have done espresso, but I fear that my voice, for some reason, I cannot get the correct tone for espresso. Espresso needs a very specific tone. And I don't think I have it in me. Even House Tour is a little rough. Go-Go Juice, not Go-Go Juice, what is it? How Did You Get Hot? Also rough, and that's one of my favorites. How Did You Get Hot, Go-Go Juice are both some of my favorites. But there's a tone that you need, and it's very, I don't know, it's very odd. But one day, probably I will. It just didn't fit right with what I had. So I decided against it. I kicked out my favorite song, actually. My favorite song is Lonesome by Sabrina Carpenter. That's my favorite song by her. I kicked it out of the playlist. So originally the playlist was Taste, To Good Graces, To Go-Go Juice, To Slim Pickings, Tornado Warnings, Lie to Girls, Decode, Manchild, Bedchem, Feather, Fast Times, Busy Woman, Read Your Mind, My Man on Willpower, Sharpest Tool, Opposite, Lonesome, because I like to boy Vicious. Vicious is also one of my favorites. But in that, between Read Your Mind and Vicious, it was just too many slow songs, and that was going to get boring. Same with at the beginning. There were just too many slow songs, so that would get boring. Coincidence, 15 Minutes, House Tour, Nonsense, Dumb and Poetic, Couldn't Make It Any Harder, Juno, Espresso, Please, 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 Bad Reviews, Already Over, Don't Smile, Goodbye, which I kicked Goodbye out because Goodbye needs way more vocals than I can give it at the moment. And then Buy Me Presents was the encore song. But the Goodbye is really good. I love Goodbye. You do not get the right energy with Goodbye if it's just one vocalist. Even if it's just one singer singing the melody, it just doesn't feel right. So I had to kick that one out, even though it's one of my favorites. Goodbye means that you're losing me for life. Can't call it love, can't call it quits, can't shoot me down. Also, you guys, I cursed like a lot. That's my quota for the year. For the next 2 years, actually. Cursed like half of the songs. I cursed. Okay, so in Sabrina Carpenter's music, she curses and says a lot of bad things, right? We knew this. We knew this coming in. I don't curse. Normally, I don't curse. I said a lot of curse words today. And that was a lot for me. For me, emotionally, that was a lot. But there are just some lyrics that you can't change the word. If you change the word, it loses its meaning. And you can't skip it either, because if you skip it, it just doesn't feel right. So, you know, lesser of two evils. Say the curse word. And that's okay. It was really fun. The karaoke was really fun. And being able to play peak was also very fun. Even though we died and we did not make it to the peak at all. I actually scheduled peak for 3 hours. I thought we were gonna have to play for 3 hours. A lot of the times when I play peak, it takes like 3 hours to get to the top. And maybe it would have taken an hour if we didn't die. Congrats on 1K. Thank you! Oh my gosh. But yeah, I scheduled peak for 3 hours. I thought it was gonna be 3 hours. It was not 3 hours. I scheduled karaoke for 3 hours back when I had 30 songs on the set list. Then I went to Mama Imai and I said, so, it's like 30 songs, like a lot to sing at once. And she went, yeah. And I went, okay. So like, how many is like enough? Like, how many until it's too much? And she said 10. And I went, 10? Not even like 15? And she said, don't blame me when you can't talk the next day. And I went, dang. I mean, like, you're right, but dang. And during Buy Me Presents, I did lose my voice a little bit. But it's okay. It's okay, we made it through. And then we peaked, and now we're here. But yeah. I really wanted to put more effort into, I'm a little sad that I forgot to do the credits that I did. I wanted to put more effort into that, and I wanted it to look a little better, but it's a little too late for that. I was too late. I forgot. And now here we are. But the karaoke was really fun. That will stay up for as long as Sabrina Carpenter allows. Who knows? Who knows how long that will be? I'm just really glad that we've made it this far. Cause genuinely, I didn't really think I could ever make it that far. This is much more than I thought I'd ever get to. Honestly, when I started streaming, I thought it was going to be similar to when I started streaming before that and before that and before that. Which I would start doing it for like a few days and then I'd give up because it was too hard and I wouldn't continue. But getting here is really, it's like really cool. Being able to get to 100 or 1,000 subscribers. That's really cool. And I'm just very glad that you guys are here. I'm going to keep saying it. Because I am. But I'm very glad you guys are here. At this moment, the current count at this exact moment in time is 1,022 subscribers. And that's really freaking cool, guys. That's really cool. I don't have a lot to say. I didn't really plan anything. I know it's old, but I still think about that P3 pharmacist from time to time. Hey, if you want to think about him again, there's a TikTok Or I posted a short. You could just go watch that. I posted a whole short for it. That was how funny it was. I posted that recently, actually. That was like a week ago that I posted that. On the 16th. I still think about it too. I think it's funny. It was a funny moment. It was really funny. That was fun. So I think I'm gonna take a bit of a break after this, maybe for a week, and then I'll come back and I'll get back into the swing of things. But the lead up to this was crazy for me. I have a framed picture of him. I stare at him occasionally. Okay. You know, I have prints of characters. They're just a little bit more attractive. And also, usually they're signed prints by the voice actors. Because I'm crazy like that. I'm crazy like that. Oh my gosh. Really, guys? Genuinely? Honestly, genuinely, for real, for real? I've said it already. I'm gonna keep saying it. There's a reason that when I stop streaming, it's always, thank you for being here, thank you for hanging out. It really means a lot to me. And in the entire world, with so many people that make videos and stream and post stuff, I am so amazed that 1,000 of you decided on your own to hit a little button so you could see me more. It's so amazing to think that, like, I can't even imagine 1,000 people in a room. That's like so many people. And to think that 1,000 people decided that they liked what I've done so far enough to want to see more of my things, more of the things I post, more of the stuff I talk about. It's really so amazing. And I just really hope that we will continue to have such a amazing experience. And I hope that it just gets bigger and better. That's what I hope. You guys all mean a lot to me. I've always had a dream of being able to sing for people and be able to make other people smile. That's really all I've ever wanted to do. And to be able to do it, even for just a few people, is so amazing. And the fact that people enjoy it enough, it's so cool. And I might just be a girl in her room. And you might just be people in your room. But it really is so amazing that by happenstance we have ended up in the same place on the internet. I'm happy I found you, and I hope you have a lot more people to know you. Thank you. I hope so too. That'd be really cool. And also, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I really don't have a lot to say. I never really have any plans for this. Every year I kind of give a little speech when I have my anniversary streams, but I don't really have I don't have an idea for this. I mean, this year I didn't even plan my anniversary stream speech. It was all from the dome. So, I think your content is great and I always enjoy the streams. Thank you. But really, aw, hi Grasshair, welcome back. Really, it means the world to me that anybody would even, like, think of continuing to watch my stream after seeing me for 45 seconds on a little screen on their phone. It's actually so amazing. And I mean amazing, like, I'm in awe of how it is even possible that somehow you found my content and then you enjoyed it and then you wanted to come back for more. That is so... It is so strange. And it's so cool. And out of the hundreds of thousands of people who make content and do stuff like this, that you chose me, that's so cool. I wish I had more to say. I wish I had, like, a plan. It's just really cool. I'm gonna cry. I got this. I'm good. It's hot in here, guys. It's hot in here. I'm okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I don't know. It's just really freaking cool, guys. It's just really, really darn cool. And I've met so many amazing people. Just because I started streaming on the internet. I don't know why you showed up on my front YouTube page even before then in my shorts. Well, that's sick. It's just it's just chance, you know? This thing is really just luck. You're not crying, you just got a few tears stuck in your eyes? Maybe. This stuff is really just luck. And, I mean, to some point there is a bit of, what's the word? There's a bit of, strategy to it. But, I think you could post stuff every day and just because people see it doesn't mean that they're gonna stay, you know? So really, I don't know. I never really felt that I was funny enough or interesting enough for anybody to really stay around. I think I have my moments. I think sometimes I'm pretty freaking funny, but I never really thought that I was like funny enough, you know? Because there's like a line, you got to be funny enough and then people will stay. But I always just thought I'm good at singing. So maybe that'll work. But the fact that I'm funny enough and interesting enough and cool enough that you guys stick around, it's really freaking cool, man. Anyways. I know it's only been like it's almost 30 minutes, but I don't have a lot to say. And you're also pretty dynamic also. Thank you. I don't really know what that means in this context. What does that mean in this context? What does dynamic mean in this context? Dynamic? Like I can do a lot, like I can be chill or I can be silly. Will you be? Is that a song? Que sera, sera. I don't think that's right. There's some streamers that don't even talk on the whole stream. You're always saying something or commenting on something to keep the mood up. I try. Sometimes it's hard though. Especially sometimes when chat isn't around, it's a bit harder. Cause it really, this is a lot of a bounce back and forth. So when you guys aren't around as much or talking as much, or maybe there's a bit of a lull in the conversation, then I am here with, okay, I gotta say something at some point so I can still have this be somewhat entertaining. So it's a bit of a, what's the word? It's a push and pull kind of thing. It's a give and take. My specialty, spicing up chat. Heck yeah. But my dream, my hope and my dream is one day that this will be able to support my biggest dream, which is being able to make music. One day I hope I'll be able to make music for you guys and also stream and hang out and play video games and be stupid and fall and peak, you know, and also be able to make music. That's my biggest dream. At the moment, we're still working towards that, but I really hope we get there. And I hope you guys will still be here. But if you're not, and if you take some time off and you go do other things, see other people, go other places, I wish you the best. Because you deserve it. Because right here, right now, you've done something for me that I can never give back in the same way to you. I, as a streamer, as a 2D anime girl on the internet, I cannot give back to you to equate how much you have helped me. And I really wish I could, but just logistically, there's no way to do that. But it means the world. It really does. Can't wait to see you cook up some fire music. I'll look forward to it. That's probably years down the line, if we're being real. Yeah. Yeah. There's not, I keep saying it, there's not much for me to say. I mean, I keep coming up for things to say, but there's not much for me to say. I'm just really grateful that you're all here. And I'm glad you've stuck around even for a little bit. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you have an amazing night. I hope if it's nighttime and you're gonna sleep soon, I hope you sleep well. And if you've got a whole day ahead of you, I hope your day goes great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I'm trying not to cry. I hope wherever life takes you, the sun will shine so bright on you. Because you deserve that warmth and that light. So thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys sometime next week. And